Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I want to do a review on a case from my iPhone 14 Pro Max from a company called EnergySpot. According to the description, it's handmade and imported from Italy. Now, I'm not sure how true that is, but that's what the description says. But in this video, I want to do a review on this case to give you guys some feedback on how this case has stood up during my short time of using it. So I want to start off by talking about what is Alcantara. It's a soft material that is used in high-end cars such as BMWs and Lamborghinis. And normally the material is located on locations such as the steering wheel, the headliner, and the door trim. So you're almost buying this case to give your iPhone that same high-end treatment. Now, in terms of colors, this particular case comes in 3 different colors. It comes in gray, black, and navy. I do have the gray, and the one nice thing is it doesn't have any exterior branding, but it would have been nice if there was a cutout for the Apple logo on the iPhone. But as far as I'm concerned, it's not a deal breaker. Now, in terms of features, this case does offer Magsafe as well as hard buttons. The hard buttons are similar to what we have on the iPhone for the power button, as well as your volume controls. The buttons do feel plastic, but they don't feel cheap, which is nice. And the buttons have really good feedback. So you don't have the issue with some cases where you don't have the same feedback that you would have if you did not have a case on your iPhone. Now, the overall fit of the case is pretty good when it relates to installation, as well as the cutouts. Looking at the cutouts are very precise for the speakers, the mute switch, the camera, and the charging port. Now, in terms of installation, I would say this case has what I want to call a perfect balance. If you're installing the case or removing the case from your iPhone, I would say it's not too hard to take the case off, so it has a really good balance in the fit. Now, the biggest reason we buy cases is for the protection. Now, this case does have a slight lip, so if you drop this face down, you should be fine, in my opinion. I would suggest not dropping this further than chest height. Otherwise, I think the iPhone that you do have, if you do have this Alcantara EnergySpot case on your iPhone, it will survive. Now, one of the biggest concerns I had about this case is the wear, just because of the material. And there's 2 areas I looked at, and that's staining and fading. Now, according to the manufacturer's Amazon page, this case will not fade. Obviously, I haven't tested this since I just picked up this case about 2 weeks ago, but if you want me to do a long-term review on this case, let me know in the comments section below. Now, according to staining, the first thing I thought about when I thought about staining is grease. I thought about myself going past McDonald's and getting a value meal, and I'm eating my fries, and then I get a phone call or I need to check something on my device, and I get grease all over my case. Now, Amazon's product page, it's not mentioned in terms of does this case work well with grease. It does suggest if you get the case dirty, you can wash it off with room temperature water. Interesting enough, it does not mention soap. Now, I've been around for a while, and normally to get grease off of anything, you do need some sort of soap to get it off. Now, a fun fact is some Microsoft Surface keyboards use Alcantara material, and Microsoft is suggesting to clean off the keyboard is to use a mild soap with a lint-free cloth, and you can clean the keyboard using a swirling motion. I would suggest using a clear hand soap so you don't stain your case or discolor your case from the color of the hand soap. Well, I think I'm running out of stuff to talk about for this case, but if you have any additional questions, don't hesitate to hit me up in the comment section below. Otherwise, if you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you want to see more from Apple Fan Dad, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. Otherwise, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.